once again to be back here at Goddard Space Agency and to say hi to all of you. Many of you I know so personally, and many of you I know through your work. I'm so pleased to be here with my colleagues in government. Senator Ben Cardin wanted to be here as well, my able ally on the Budget Committee. We're Team Maryland, and we wanted to be here to talk with Team Goddard today. We love Team Goddard. We're crazy about you. And when we think, there's so much talk right now about America needs to be exceptional again. Well, we in the Maryland delegation believe that Maryland is exceptional every day. That being America the exceptional doesn't lie into the future. It lies right here today in what you do every day to discover new areas of science, of technology that help save the planet, save the lives, and also come up with discoveries that weren't even anticipated or dreamed about. This is the home of some of the most spectacular technological successes. One can only look at the Hubble telescope that has already rewritten the history books, the most profound scientific instrument and the most significant telescope since Galileo invented the first one. And we could go through now the assembly of the recent Mars project that's up there now. When people say, let's go to Mars, Goddard already helped send stuff to Mars. I mean, we want to send our astronauts, but, you know, we want to know that they'll make it. But what goes on through our technology is only as good as the people who make the technology worthy and happening. So when we think about Goddard, sure, we think about Hubble. Yes, we think about technology, but we really think about you. We think about the scientists who every day are analyzing the results that the technology brings us. We think about the computer whiz kids that are running these models that help us understand all of the incredible data that we have. We think about the technicians who are building new instruments and help us service the Hubble telescope and also coming up with new techniques. And we think about the people who keep Goddard going, from the business office to the facility managers and so on. We think about you. And we think about what Goddard does mean. Not exceptionalism in the future, but exceptionalism right here and now. You have a culture that is exactly right now, in the power of now. First of all, innovation, symbolized again by all of the workforce here. But you have a Nobel Prize winner who was a civil servant. What country has this, where a Nobel Prize winner works for the United States government to explore new horizons? And Dr. John Mather. And then we also have this new culture also of being a more frugal government, a more smart government. How do we take our money in order to, as we build our knowledge base, to make sure we are a smarter government? And so there's Matt Ritzko, who came up with a great idea. And what was this great idea? It was to have a lending library for tools. So simple, so unique, so like Goddard, so worthy of a presidential recognition. Matt, we're proud of you for what you've done, but we're also proud of you about what you mean here at Goddard. How to be a more smarter government to make better use of the resources we have to do it. I think it's Dr. Mather, I think it's Matt Ritzko, I think it's all of you. We in Team Maryland want to give you a round of applause. So this year, as we worked on the Appropriations Committee and the Commerce, Justice, Science, Appropriations Subcommittee, of which I chair in the United States Senate, we wanted to make sure that we did promote American exceptionalism, and we did want to be sure that we had a more frugal government. We wanted to be sure that no matter what, when this year ended, we wanted to secure America's place in the future of astronomy and scientific space exploration, not for only today, not for the next decade, not for the next, but for the next 20 or 30 years and well beyond that. And that's why we suited up, put our act together, and we got out there and made sure we put money into the federal budget for there to be a James Webb telescope so that America will be the preeminent country in space science and exploring the universe. We put $530 million in this year's budget to make sure there will be a James Webb telescope. In a way to make sure we had a balanced space program, working with the authorizers, an astronaut senator, and Senator Bill Nelson, a wonderful Republican colleague, Senator Kay Bailey Hutchinson of Texas. We made sure we had a balanced space program so that we could have human space flight, we could have our space science, a reliable transportation system into space, and aeronautics. And we work together. And we work together for the good of the country and to advocate what America needs in space. And at the same time, when we looked at Goddard, yes, we made a premier flagship investment in the James Webb telescope. But we also know that Goddard is greater than the sum of its parts. We know about, it is here, that you made the largest instrument on the Mars Curiosity rover, that you build weather satellites that protect our planet, that you map the ice in Greenland, you map the surface of the moon, and you let us see the sun in 3 dimensions. Whether it's astrophysics, heliophysics, other earth science, planetary science, if you want to know about space science, you come right here to Goddard. And right here at Goddard, and down the road at the Space Telescope Institute that analyzes the data from the Hubble and will analyze it from the Webb. I wanted to take you behind the scenes because though they've been complimentary of me, they really, this is hands-on here. This isn't lip service. This isn't just photo ops. This is day-to-day, working the phones, working the floor, talking to people, and getting the job done. I'm really proud of them. And I'm proud of them because we could work together, because we're proud of you. Why did we fight so hard? It's because we believe in you. We believe in the mission of this agency. And we believe that you deliver on the mission. You deliver value. You deliver what you're supposed to do. You do it on time, and you meet the bottom line. This is what we count on you doing. We see new jobs, not only new discoveries, but new jobs in the satellite servicing mission, where we hope to develop a whole new industry here at Goddard, where we're also looking at what these new technologies will break through in terms of new opportunities. We believe in you, and that's why we fight so hard. So I want you to know you can always count on us. And in my heart, I have a special joy today being with you as I work on these issues. So the joy that I have is knowing that I won't win a Nobel Prize in chemistry or physics. I sure won't win the Nobel Peace Prize. That's pretty well established. But my real prize is getting the Commerce, Justice, Science Bill across. And that's the way I feel. My job is not to do science, but my job is to help those who do. And you do it very well. God bless you, and God bless America.